What's up? It's your boy Iz. Welcome back to another episode. I know you're probably wondering why I'm in this robe, and that's because I just left my dressing room. If you ain't know, last week I was in my first movie, Pearl 2. So not only do I want to be your favorite rapper, but now I want to be your favorite actor. Don't I look sexy? We'll be right back. Welcome to my channel. My name is Iz316 or simply IZ. I'm a socially conscious hip-hop artist, community activist, radio and TV personality, and entrepreneur. I've produced and released several albums as well as met some of my favorite artists. But this is my channel and I want to be your favorite MC. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Can you believe that this is another week? This is week number 9. Week number 9. Got my terry cloth robe on with taco meat showing. That's because I'm a movie star now, so I got to move differently. So when I'm on here and you see my star-studdedness, you'll understand why. This week's episode is something more fun. The last couple weeks been a little heavy, you know what I'm saying, because after all, I'm a socially conscious rapper, but people think that socially conscious rappers, all we do is sit around and watch the House of Consciousness on YouTube and read books and try to philosophize everything. A lot of people don't know I love to have fun. I love to clown. One thing I usually do is watch documentaries, more documentaries than movies, but seeing that I'm a sex symbol and a movie star now, I'm going to tell you my 10 favorite movies. My 10 favorite movies. They're not in any particular order, just movies that I really like for different reasons. So stay tuned, because it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have a lot of laughs. As always, like, share, subscribe. It's your boy Iz, and I'm going to be your favorite rapper. All right, number 1 on my list. No particular order, remember, right? These are just movies that I like. Number 1, Paid in Full. You gotta love Paid in Full, man. I don't care how many times you see it. Everybody got them lines when, you know, they supposed like, yo, you got the gold BBS's on the joint, look like a spaceship. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, that movie was just dope. Yo, I got a G50 bump on your face. Dame Dash was wilding, you know what I'm saying? And what made it even more ill is that it was actually a true story, you know what I'm saying? So Paid in Full is number 1 on my list. Again, not in rank, just the first one I'm telling you. Number 2 on my list, if you haven't seen this movie, you bugging. You gotta go see that. It's The Education of Sonny Carson. I don't want to give it away. I'm not going to give away none of these movies, because if you ain't seen them, I want you to go see them. I don't want to spoil them. The Education of Sonny Carson was a dope movie. There's one scene where there's a character named Crazy, and he's sitting on top of this building. He's like, yeah, man, I can do it, man. I can sell the Queen Mary all the way down the street or something like that. But, man, it's a very dope inspiration movie. You got to see that one. Number 3, Cornbread Earl and Me. If you haven't seen this movie, you got to go see it, especially if you a Lawrence Fishburne fan. This movie features a young Lawrence Fishburne. And in the movie Cornbread Earl and Me, a young basketball player is dribbling the ball. He runs through the rain and gets shot by the cops, and it causes an outrage in the neighborhood. If you've been paying attention to the news and you know that this is a narrative that's been going on for a long time, the media may try to spin it as if it's a new thing, but this is a movie that's made like in the 70s. So what does that tell you? You gotta see it. You gonna want an orange soda. Go watch it. Number 4. Now I'm gonna be honest with you. I love this movie, and it's Jackie Brown, but I be having my issues with Quentin Tarantino, because it's like he can't make a movie without saying the N-word. He say the N-word so much it make his teeth white. Whatever. Moving on. Jackie Brown is a cold movie with Samuel Jackson, though. If you ain't seen that one, not my Malibu, babe. Go see it. Now, this next movie, many of y'all ain't seen it, and I'm so surprised. This next movie is The Spook Who Sat by the Door. If you haven't seen it, it's about a guy from inner city Chicago, black guy who gets accepted to the CIA. He learns a whole bunch of traits and trains gang members to fight back against the man. Power to the people. The Spook Who Sat by the Door. I mean, it's an amazing movie. Again, this movie is like in the 60s. Some of these movies that I'm talking about is like older, but I think that maybe they were just more socially conscious than we were. All of our movies be about, you know, tripping and stripping, twerking and working. You know what I'm talking about? Maybe you don't. But either way, this is a movie that you really want to go see. The Spook Who Sat by the Door. Great movie. Now the next movie, I wanted to be a pimp for like 48 hours, but I realized that I can't go to jail because, I mean, look at me, I'm a movie star now. when you see my scene in the new Pearl 2, you can be like, ooh, I knew he was a sex symbol, but that's, that's a whole different topic. The next movie I want to talk to you about is Willie D. And I ain't talking about the Ghetto Boys rapper. I'm talking about Willie D the movie. But shout out to Willie D the Ghetto Boy rapper. He makes some great videos that I think, so I watch them. Well, in this movie, it's about a pimp with all kind of persuasions, from white to Caucasian to Asian. I guess white and Caucasian is kind of the same thing, but you get the drift, right? So you got a whole bunch of, he got some women. Willie goes through trials and tribulations, and it's just a cold movie, man. He got some of the most smoothest lines ever. Rape you. You think the police about that? I'd rather rape a watermelon. You don't know this, bitch. You gotta go see Willie D. You gonna be a pimp, you gonna get some platforms with a big long Cadillac, but it's alright though. It's a star-studded cast. There's so many people, when you see it, you're gonna be like, yo, it's like a great movie, man. It's a cult classic. I found it one day and the Play It Again store. I was like, I'm on the white side of town. What is Willie D doing in here? It was a trash rack. I got like $3.99. I almost felt cheated. Gotta have vision. Vision. The next one. Now, if you don't disagree with this, I need you to take your hand like this, look in your palm, and slap yourself. Boys in the Hood. I was a gang member of my mom for at least 30 minutes after I seen that. Remember the part when Ricky got shot? Ricky! She loved that fool more than she loved me. Hey, that movie was crazy. I had just came back from San Diego, so I was living in California at the time, so I remember the cats with the Jerry curls and the sweaters on, you know what I'm saying, with the dope mans, and I was gonna be in the gang, but my mama wouldn't let me. That's a whole new video though. I promise I was gonna be hard too though, like some of y'all who waited till y'all was 40 to start being gang members. Anyway, the next one, my movie Belly. You gotta love it. I'm not saying it's the most cinematically great movie ever, but it has some great lines. It had like almost a music video feel to it the whole time. My favorite rapper Nas was in it, you know what I'm saying? AZ, also in my top 10 personally, he was in it. Method Man, you know what I'm saying? I'm dropping diamond, you know what I'm saying? It was just hard, like, you know what I mean? And the most beautiful thing about it was that moment that DMX had with the minister. Because what it said was, through all the craziness, through all the street stuff that we go through, you still gotta have some form of spirituality. You gotta hear something. And now that I'm a famous actor, I don't have to hear anything. But you do. Moving on. If you don't like this one, I don't know what to tell you. You don't like this one, I don't know what to tell you. You know what I'm saying? Get my steps right. 5 heartbeats. 5 heartbeats. I don't want no Janet Jackson. I don't want this. 5 heartbeats. You know what I'm saying? Bro, who in the black family don't know every song on there? It's almost like a sin if you don't. You know what I'm saying? They look at you like, what family did you come from? We used to sing that all the time. I used to tease my sister. She gonna hate when I say that, because I told her she used to look like the girl who was singing when they was like throwing the paper everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Love you, sis. But that was my movie though. You know what I'm saying? Shot brother, shot brother. That's my 10, man. I hope you really enjoyed this. I got a couple honorable mentions. I want to say American Gangster. You gotta love that one. I also want to say Set It Off. Kind of got to mention Set It Off. You know what I'm saying? That was a good one. I didn't mention Menace to Society. I love Menace to Society. It just didn't make my top 10 because I think everybody played it out. I kind of want to say I'm about it too, because when they came out on VHS and they was twerking and that's P-popping, whole different message. The last one I'm going to say is Color Purple. Now, I saved Color Purple for last because although it got some major parts in it, you show is ugly. It made black men look like a piece of shit. So for that, it doesn't make my list. But it was a great story though. So that's my 10. I hope you enjoyed it. What's your 10? Remember, that's in no particular order. What I need you to do is comment in the section below, right? And tell me what's your favorite line from your favorite movie. All right? I appreciate y'all tuning in. As always, my name is IZ. I'm going to be your favorite rapper, and I'm going to be your favorite actor. Subscribe below. Peace. Welcome to my channel. My name is Iz316 or simply IZ. I'm a socially conscious hip-hop artist, community activist, radio and TV personality, and entrepreneur. I've produced and released several albums as well as met some of my favorite artists. But this is my channel and I want to be your favorite MC. Hey, thanks for sticking around. I got some bonus coverage for y'all. I appreciate y'all tuning in each week. As you see me say at the beginning of the video, I had the blessing of being in the video with a videographer named Devin Bray. He's shooting a film called Pearl 2, which yours truly is in. Watch this trailer and stick around. Be paying attention because I'm going to be giving away 2 tickets to go to the premiere to see it live. You know what I'm saying? The day it premieres, man, it's going to be dope. You got to support our own. So shout out to the Bray family. Watch this trailer. Peace.
Hey, good morning. Thank you for coming. Good morning, everyone. Thank you, Jesus. I'm not a thought no more. Praise God. To deliver me. Oh, the oral sex. And I don't gotta suck no.
You just need to look at it.
Yeah, she just like her mom.
She know better than that, getting up there acting like that. This is why I don't invite her anywhere.
Maybe I have.
Oh, yeah, you do remember.
Were you in Wee Man?
Oh, damn.
That's what you do on the third Sunday? You be shaking and stuff?
Not like that.
Most people who are on it, you wouldn't even know it.
If she only knew what you were really addicted to.
I never would have guessed looking at you.
Come on, Travis. Say goodnight. It's time to go.
Okay. See you tomorrow.
Will you just leave me alone?
Only man put levels of severity of sin. See, he didn't send his son down a cross just for one sin or another sin.
Some company, Travis?
Marie?
Marie?
She kissed you?
I hallucinated Pearl.
So, do you think some of those hallucinations could have somehow manifested into this relationship?
So what do you want to talk about?
So, you're not gonna tell her about seeing me? What is she doing here?
What did you do before you had this hallucination?
I got this.
What'd you say, Travis? Hi, Travis. I hope all is well.
You said what? You threatening me, bro? Take it how you want to take it, homie.
This is how it's gonna be, huh?
What up? You can take a ride with us. That way we ain't even gotta make it one of these kind of visits. Get that warm. That's motherfucking funny.
That's it.
If I see you again, I'll shoot you myself. What the hell you doing in my house, man? Give me my baby. Nigga, man.
Saying that, bro.
Come on. Nigga, what the fuck?
I can make it right, man.
I'm walking away. But only after I burn this bitch down with every single one of y'all in here. See, Jeremy, when you go into business with me, the only way out is death.
I'm moving to Kansas City with my grandma.
Letting him get the number, like...
Travis, we're just dating. We're not married.
Are you kidding me?
Marie, come
Yeah, and I can tell that my dating faithfulness is different than yours, man.